Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of this blind playthrough we're doing, Trigger Happy Havoc. So we're still on chapter 5. We haven't advanced too much, I think. I'm not sure how long this chapter is compared to the other ones. But we did do the whole exploration phase. I decided to call that, where we discovered the new floor and all the new facilities that are open, right? Apart from that, I don't recall many interesting things happening, except for Kyoko stealing Monokuma's like secret key or something. He calls it like his precious, which is kind of weird, but she stole it, and basically what I infer is that that thing can open doors that are locked until now, like the data center, which is probably where we want to go. So like the highlight of last episode was we distracted Monokuma in some really weird way, to be honest. But that probably gave Kyoko enough time to do whatever she needed to do with that key. So after we distracted him, we went to sleep, and we cut off where we woke up. So now I suppose we have to go to the dining hall, which is where we usually go every morning. And let's see. I'm betting Kyoko's probably like disappeared or something, right? Yeah. Okay, 1 minute late. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset. I'm not sure of what to think between the relationship of Byakuya and Toko. I have no idea how the fandom perceives it, interprets it. I don't know if people actually ship them or not, because it seems canon based on this, kind of, quote unquote. Doesn't seem like the best ship to me, to be honest. I'm not gonna make any more comments on it. Okay. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, okay, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making a disgusting comment like that, maybe I can forgive you. Okay. I swear her expressions are really, really weird. I kind of want Genocide Jack to come back. Yeah, she is disgusting. I thought Hifumi was perverted. Hifumi was perverted, but Tuk was kind of up there, not gonna lie. But she has like a really strange perception on that kind of stuff. Anyway, where's Kyoko? Haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right? Ah, are you looking for Miss Kitty? What do you want now? I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitty is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here to try and prod us for information. Hey, didn't you hate it when you ask someone that their favorite movie is, and then they name some indie bullcrap? She's talking again. Okay. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. So maybe these places where they were locked, right? Maybe they don't have cameras because we weren't supposed to go in there at any point in time. Which would mean that if she's hiding in one of those places, maybe Monokuma has no reach. I don't know. Not sure how it's gonna work out. Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? So, was it right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you. Fair enough. I really like how they portrayed Monokuma. He's like this static AI robot thingy, right? But at the same time, he's like the core entertainment part of the series. Because he's always like making these comedic expressions, noises, poses. It's really, really interesting how they portrayed him, to be honest. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara service. Fair enough. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Yeah, how can he not know where she is? So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Oh, we're having free time under these circumstances? I don't have anyone planned to that I want to talk to. Because we have Hina all the way maxed with the free time events, right? I'm really not interested in talking to Byakuya. Unless Toku is Genocide Jack, then I'm not talking to her either. So that already gets rid of 3. 4 because Kyoko is already maxed as well and she's not here. 5 with me. And that all leaves us with Hiro, right? So I guess we're gonna have to go talk to him. I know we talked to him at least twice. Maybe. If I'm correct. I'm not completely sure on that fact. Because I don't remember. But, let's see. Let's see how many times we can talk to him. Because I'm not sure how long his whole dialogue sequence is. Because each character has a set amount of times you can talk to them in free time, right? Based on what I've noticed with Kyoko and Hina. Not sure if that's going to be with everyone. Not sure how long everyone's dialogues are. Kyoko had only 4, right? Or 5, I'm not sure. Hina had 6 or 7. And we've already spoken twice with Hiro. Maybe he's at the... I think he might be here. Maybe. Not totally sure about that. I would think he would be with the chickens or something. Guess not. Guess I was mistaken. Alright. And apparently she's not Genocide Jack, so I'm not very interested in speaking to her. I don't think Hiro is here. This is the creepy one, right? With blood and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone would be here, to be honest. Maybe Genocide Jack at some point. But seeing that she's not here, then that doesn't seem possible. So we're only missing Hina and Hiro. I wonder if they're in here. No one's in here. Fair enough. Let's check the other classroom. And if not, we have to go to that archery range thingy with the sakura trees or whatever you call them, like cherry blossoms. Let's see. Nope, no one's here either. So they're probably together over there. I guess it would make sense for them to be together at some point because we're only 6 left, right? It's kind of scary to go around alone under these circumstances. And we know Toko isn't going to leave Byakuya's side, so Okay, she's here, but I don't know where Hiro is. Should I try go looking for him? He might be at the shed, though. That's strange. Where could he be? Because I'm pretty sure I checked every room here, right? Unless he's like at the end of a hallway. I don't know the render distance he's at. Oh, here he is. Okay. Let's see then. Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible. A global revolution by the ancient civilizations that we've ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe not. I don't know. Should I talk to Hiro? Yes. Spend some time. Yeah, sure, why not? My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. I don't even know about that civilization at all, so... Hiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. That's probably how the conversation would go. Yeah. Let's see what we have. I don't even remember. It's been a while. Not sure if he'd like that. Let's see what else we have. Water flower, adorable reactions, cherry blossom bouquet, a silent receiver, antique doll. Would he maybe like the antique doll? I honestly do not know. Secrets of Omoplata. Is that like a fighting style? Millennium Prize Problems. A pagan dancer, maiden's handbag, someone's graduation album. Oblot. I don't even know what that is. Okay, maybe he likes Butcher dolls? Okay, I guess it's like a decent response. Let's see. Okay. Hey Makoto, are you familiar with Kamata? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it? Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appear there. What does? Umas. Spaceships? No, I don't really know, dude. If it's not spaceships, probably cryptids, right? I don't know, to be honest. Uma is basically an animal version of that. I shouldn't have to tell you any more than that, right? I don't even know, dude. Okay, unidentified mysterious animals. That's a cryptid, alright. We got it, and it just so happens they've been appearing in Little Ol Kamada. What kind of cryptids? The terrifying skyfish. Sounds like something out of Avatar, to be honest. In the West, they're usually just called rods. They can fly, and they have a thin body and a big white fin. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see. You ever heard of the Anemalocaris? Not sure if I butchered that, probably. Some people think that's why the skyfish evolved from. And some others think they're an artificial life form, a genetically engineered military superweapon. Isn't that scary as hell? But what would they be doing in Tokyo? And in Kamada, no less. Nobody knows, but I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamada is to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish, and I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe for them. That's what I'm gonna tell them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I still have jail time in your future if you do. That basically sounds like blackmail. But he probably doesn't see it that way, but whatever. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Hito's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. That's good. Okay, once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Do you have more free time after this? It would seem like it, because the music hasn't changed. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. Okay. Can you like sleep through the free time? I can, but I don't know if I should. He says he's feeling sick. I would sleep if I feel sick. I wouldn't talk to anyone else. That's probably not relevant to this point, but I generally do not want to talk with anyone else right now. A lot of people might get mad that I'm skipping this portion of the free time. It'll probably be the only time I skip it because I'm just curious what happens, right? You probably just skip it and down, but I kind of want to do it. So, let's see. Okay, the music's changed, so there's no more free time for now. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. I mean, you just slept though. Right, but whatever. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my conscience went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. Oh, he really seems bad. I don't think you should be able to see your own breath at room temperature, right? I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Are you the psychic and not Sayaka? And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. Okay. That voice. It's so familiar. It's... I don't recognize it though. Oh, it's him? Why does it sound so weird? Okay. What am I trying to say? Hope. Okay. Is this like a memory? Is this like a memory from the ones that were distorted? Like, are we recovering parts of our memory that were stolen, or... Yeah, I guess stolen is a word. Because if that's the case, then this is very, very interesting. Oh? Excuse me? What? Are we able to react fast enough to that? I wish we could see the action scene at least. I'm not sure putting these sounds in without anything on the screen would be the smartest play. But okay. Were we like double dreaming or something? Alright. Let's see what's up. Okay. I'm not sure I'm grasping the whole situation right now. Okay, Monokuma Theater. Let's see. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality. That's an interesting way to perceive it. I guess you would consider it abnormal because you've experienced the current situation of abnormality, right? Which the current situation of abnormality is our normality, quote unquote. But if you were to only exist in a world like the one he just described, I'm not sure you could perceive it as abnormal because it would become the norm. Isn't that how it works? At least I think that's how it works. Okay, quick question though. Why do we keep leaving our door unlocked? Like, if the things we saw last night were actually real and not just like a triple dream situation, why do we keep leaving the door unlocked? Because if we just locked it, no one could come in, right? I don't know. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught, either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. And I think it's the same knife that Toko grabbed, right? From the... she found it in a classroom, right? If I'm not mistaken. And we actually have that in our drawer. Okay. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Check for the knife. I opened the desk drawer and it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... Okay, so I was right. Hold up. The knife they got, they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Is anyone in our bathroom? I really want to check that. Fine. They won't let me check it then. Leave the area, yes. And let's sprint all over the way to the dining hall. We're going inside? Yes, okay. Things are getting interesting, huh? Oh, only... okay. Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hino. Why isn't anyone here? You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know... So, anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else. Okay, where is everyone else? So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So, you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Kinda sus, not gonna lie. I'm still guessing this 16th student is the guy that's behind the mask, right? Or the gal. I don't know. As to how they got into our room, probably... We left the door unlocked again, that's my guess. Kyoko probably saved us, maybe? I don't think we could have fought anyone with a knife under the situation we were at, right? Because the circumstance sure wasn't in our favor at all. I think Kyoko might have saved us. Maybe. Ah, there he is. This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Ina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed. They'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, before I could catch myself, I cried out. Excuse me? Why is Hiro taking it apart though? I would think Byakuya would be the first one down there, right? Fair enough. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. For some reason, I thought Monokuma was actually a bit smaller. He looks kind of big. Okay. Fair enough. Like, no one's gonna explain anything. Just... Fair enough, okay. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Okay, let's inspect the body. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. She probably won't talk, right? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? You're so annoying. If you can't keep up with what's going on, just stop talking. Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain that's what's going on, Makoto. Cause that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fellow laying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move, so I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine, no doubt, Einstein. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control. Of course, dude. Like, have you seen him? Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So, if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? True. Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? Okay, just casually a bomb. Okay, a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Hey, you got it together, real man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call that race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call. Okay, it's done. Everything's all good. That's a pretty big bomb. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remain. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure. Hey, Makoto? Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other, or anything else, or anyone else, sorry. But we have a chance now. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you. Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this point. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Please, shut up. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this, I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. I don't know, I think we could tell them that Monokuma can't see 2 spots at the same time. Can't monitor 2 sections at the same time. I think that would be an important piece of information to tell them, right? But then we would need to explain ourselves on how we know that's possible. And we can't tell them that. But I don't know. Let's just go in, I guess. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we're in there, then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Okay, sure, but we come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. For serious? We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down. Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The pickaxe? Yeah. Oh yeah, the pickaxe. Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. By myself. Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, I'm not even gonna read that. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Excuse me? With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabbit elephants. For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger. I guess. This, okay. She's talking. Fair enough. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabust. No. I'm totally flabstaff. Oh? You came out of nowhere? Fab sauce? Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Gel. Where'd you come from? Oh my god. Okay. Hello. It's the wonderiferous, murderiferous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. I was supposed to pick an axe. No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Okay. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe? Omega-3 fatty acids? What does that even mean? That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is the level of usefulness I find difficult to tolerate. Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now what are we talking about? Did you already forget that what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. A person? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Ka-orpus. Ah, corpse? Oh? That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. Okay, that explains why she switched, right? She probably saw the corpse, blood, and like... Well, Toko fainted and she transformed after that, I guess. You found a corpse in the garden? Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to log on to. We're going to the garden. Okay. There's only like 2 corpses possible, right? It's either Kyoko, which I don't think so. Right? And the masked random stranger dudette. Cause maybe what happened last night was like we got attacked by the guy with the knife, and then Kyoko came and saved us, right? And ended up killing the dude. I don't know. Okay, so it is the masked dude. It is female apparently because they have like really long nails from what I can tell from like the right hand, and they're painted red. Didn't Junko have red nails? Because I'm still totally convinced if this is like the 16th student, they belong to Monokuma, right? Like they're probably under their control. And henceforth, they would be correlated to Junko. And they have the same nails. Okay. Let's see what happens then. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Okay. Okay, a switch. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here. Okay. Be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay. I think I might actually end the episode here. I'm not sure how long it's been. I'll probably end the episode here. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're enjoying this. As I always say, you should really take care. And apart from that, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's chilling. See you guys next episode. Remember to check out my social media, subscribe if you like my content, hit the like button, leave a comment, you know, all that YouTube stuff. So, see you guys next episode. Goodbye.